Okay, so since this morning I was cut short, and as of next week, Friday, I will be gone on a pilgrimage. I thought I'll record me reading the Republic Book 2. I don't know how that's going to go, because what I do is I have 3 different translations. 2 English, 1 Dutch. I have already read the Dutch though, so I'm not sure I'm going to pay any attention to that. And then I also have the Greek text, which I will consult because it's just interesting. And what made me think to record it is I saw something that I thought, oh, that's nice, but I didn't know where to write it because there's no space in the books. So well, I'm just going to record it. So I'm going to read from the translation by, mainly I'm going to read from the translation by Paul Shorey from the Loeb Classic Library, and then also a translation by Benjamin Howard. I don't know which Greek text I'm using. It's an online version, very handy. They've got all of Plato online. And you click on the words and then they just analyze it for you. You don't have to do it yourself. So that's really handy. I've only read 1 sentence. I will read it again. When I had said this, I supposed that I was done with the subject. But it all turned out to be only a prelude. With these words, I was thinking that it made an end of the discussion. But in the end, in truth, proved to be only the beginning. And then I looked up the Greek word for prelude, beginning, and it is the word proominion, opening or introduction. So he's saying here that was just the introduction. Book 1 was just the introduction. I wonder if I do not actually look at myself, if I keep it on the Greek text. Quick look at myself. And then I'll just keep it on the Greek. I hope it keeps recording. Sometimes when I do something like this, it doesn't continue recording. For Glaucon, who is always an intrepid, enterprising spirit in everything, would not on this occasion acquiesce in Thrasymachus' abandonment of his case, but said, Socrates, is it your desire to seem to have persuaded us, or really to persuade us with what it is without exception, that it is without exception better to be just than unjust? I can't read like this, apparently. For Glaucon, let me look at the Greek way to write it, and then oh, cool. Glaucon is derived, it seems, from Glaucs, which means, I accidentally clicked on it, the little owl, or Athena noctua. So it's Minerva's or Athena's owl, probably Athena because it's the Greeks. Oh, actually, let me see if you can see. Oh, yes. There you go. So that's Glaucon. That's cool. I didn't know that. I'm gonna write down how to pronounce his name. Greek. Cone. It's omega. It is Andreapantes. Trasumahu. Okay, but that is because he is not actually the object here. It means bold in battle. I think I knew that. Trasimachos. I need to find his name as well, where it's spelled. I don't think that is going to make a very interesting recording. Honohos. I wonder. Trasimachon. I think it's us. Trasimachos, ¿sabes? Trasimachos. Pon apor. Oh, Socrates. This is a good because it's in the, what do you call it? Socrates. Pote u emas pupe doke. Pugnacious of men. Andreos of men, in other words. I would not have known how to translate this. Forbidding. This is not going to be a very good recording. Is it your desire to seem to have persuaded us, or really to persuade us, that it is without exception better to be just than unjust? So what happened in book 1, the end, Thrasymachos said, you know what, whatever, Socrates, I'm just going to pretend that you have persuaded me, and I'm going to run and play along. And now the others are asking Socrates here, we don't want to just pretend that you persuaded us. You should really try to persuade us. Really, Socrates said, if the choice rested with me, if I had a choice, I should wish really to persuade you, I replied, if I could. Alephos, that sounds like truth. Unconcealed. That's interesting. to go back to the previous line. Persuade, okay. Aletheos, which is often used as truth, unconcealment. I know John knows someone who works with aletheia treatment or something. So do you really want to reveal to us the truth or not? Or just seem to have revealed the truth? Dikaion eini adikon, that justice, observant of custom, here they transcend. To be observant of custom, that's interesting. Wrongdoing, unrighteous, unjust, they translate as injustice. I haven't even read a paragraph yet. Maybe I'll do only 15 minutes with the recording, and then I will let you not look at me trying to read Greek. Well then, you are not doing what you wish. Then you certainly have not succeeded. For tell me, do you agree that there is a kind of good which we would choose to possess? Not from desire for its after effects, but welcoming it for its own sake. Let me ask you now, how would you arrange goods? Are there not some which we welcome for their own sakes, and independently of their consequences? As for example, harmless pleasures and enjoyments, which delight us at the time, although nothing follows from them. As for example, joy and such pleasures as are harmless and nothing result from them afterwards, save to have and to hold the enjoyment. I'm not gonna take you along further on the right, but this is real study, not what I do in the mornings. Then it's just more devotional practice in the mornings. Have a good day.